Georgia. We better truck us a quarter. I'm gonna still long like weed. But still wet like water. Everyone jumping the door. She was talking, but not anymore. Maxi a face like a tour. Just chop like a shit from the york. Done with the talking, I'm open the violence. Ask anybody, they know I'm about it. Hashtag with that whole ass. Fuck around, we gon' start a new challenge. Come in this bitch and I'm straight up and ready. Right on that dick like I'm Cardi and Tretti. Fuck at your crib, we don't go to no telly. I sit on his face whenever I'm ready. Bitch, I'm a freak like Rick. Got the biggest house on my street. All you little hoes that cheap. They sucking on my dick with no teeth. Press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put their hoes in press. Walk in, bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' get. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, gas for the bitch. Pop up, gas for the bitch.
Cardi B. Where were you when you heard Take Off That? Now, I got a job to do, but there was a song that Quavo had called Miss, and you were quiet.
I never said this, but I'm gonna say it.
People feel like you and I have clicked up.
Y'all don't know us.
From Cardi B. Where were you when you heard Take Off That? But there was a song that Quavo had called
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you forgetting that I pressed you before, bitch? Let's go! They not fucking ready yet. Let's fucking talk about it. They talking about that hot shit. Wasn't that hot shit? Guess what? We love that hot shit over here. Let's talk about it. Cause it's always that fucking hot shit when we come through on this motherfucker. Let's motherfucking talk about it. They ain't ready to fucking talk about it. I don't ever gotta get introduced. One thing I never call a bitch for is the truth. Let's go. Checks coming fast, I'm like so woo. Get him to him straight, 100 proof. I thought she killed you hoes before, it must be deja vu. It's either that or she catch a body number 2. Let's fucking talk about it. This ain't for them niggas in the house. This shit for Glock users. They said they ain't like this. It's that pill talk. But sincerely call them out music. Lexa, I'm not talking to you. We jamming right now. It's that fucking hot shit. What? Pull up in that 21. Lexa always trying to come through. I got plenty cars, after plenty stars, and did it come. I said it plenty times. I pay for bodies, I ain't pay for none. You think I'm finna leave my bitch for you? She for future too. I know that Vaughn hit her. Let's go. Smirk. Checks coming fast, she like Sue. Woo. Give him to him straight, 100 proof. I thought I killed you hoes before, it must be deja vu. It's either that or I'm catching body number. Picky swear you ain't scared when you heard yeah up here. I'ma hop up out the bushes, me and Pusha kill your man. I'm just saying now I start used to the pain. Better the thing I'm saying, fuck my mama soups on the plane. While we playing, rich in the game, losing hand. Where you stand? Where was Jay at? Where was them at? Where he done at? Where he live at? Another headline. Let's talk about it. They be on his nerves. They be on his nerves. What? They said this ain't that hot shit. They just made a solid movie with no words. God got him now. Guess who up the list? Guess who shopping now? The fuck they talk about? Cardi Daddy, where your sister at? Henny now.
I flew in and out.
The fuck?
150,000.
Not even when they shout, gotta shout them out. Show ahead, go ahead, not even close. All them hoes is number 2. Let's fucking talk about it. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. They don't know nothing about that hot shit. Because it's always that fucking hot shit when we come through. Let's talk about it. Let's scream this shit. You already know fucking motto. Fuck them barbs and fuck that bitch.
At the end of the day, fuck y'all barbs and fuck that bitch.
Okay?
Thank you for supporting me.
If y'all don't
Suck my.
when she smoked this bitch, yes. Probably fail her piss test. Get rid of those fake breasts. I put a vest on that bitch ass. They not fucking they ain't ready to talk about it. So fuck her. Cause everything we do over here is positive, goddammit. Cause we still breathing. Stand up.
Everything I do is positive, goddammit, because I'm still breathing.
And we ain't on welfare. And we once was, you hear me? Can we talk about it? They ain't ready to talk about it. Cause them bitches sit around and they get fat while he starve.
Y'all bitches got fat while we starve.
Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. Y'all some liars. It ain't no facts in your songs. And yeah, that clown is coming back to the Bronx. You already fucking know. BX!
BX, you know I rep that.
Bitches step back, I'm right back on my bullshit. You can bet that.
Black holes, I never stress that. I don't address that.
Cardi B, find me anywhere to check at. Them bum bitches is broke, and I don't respect that. Let's go.
But they don't reflect that.
You ain't open up no Benzes, got no Benzes. I be in a mansion and you be in my mansion like a
Right out the trenches to top of the chart. Lost friends on the way, this shit is breaking my heart. About 30 seconds and I'm like, where do I start?
She don't act, she a hustler, just playing her part.
What you spend on your whip?
Bitch, she spit on her feet.
Knowing
Let's
that you
go,
need
cause you
to
bit on her.
thing.
They ain't
About
ready yet.
Follow him back and send him a pic of me.
Holding my Grammy, rubbing my click. If that imprint, I guarantee the outcome.
Ask that.
But she still poke it out some. Make a nigga make a middle like he Malcolm. It's just a little something cause she finished up the album, bitch. Let's fucking talk about it. Cause you already know if we don't talk about it, who the fuck will? Let's get
Where's
into
anybody else covering this? If I'm not here and I don't put this out,
the public would not know nothing. We the ones that's putting it out. Let's talk about it, cause they ain't fucking ready to talk about it. You already know. Nicole come through with the shiz naives. Let's talk about it. Shout outs to motherfucker. Oh baby, she said, hey Barty Gang family, you already know how to support. Y'all support by being here with us. Let's talk about it. Tell me more. 2-5. Okay, let's talk about it. Like, share, sub, hit the bell button coming into the chat. Welcome new members. Happy Tuesday. I hope you having a blessed day. Ready for the hottest live show ever. Shout outs to you, Nicole. You already fucking know. We coming through like the fucking woo. Let's talk about it. What Nicole is active today? Let's talk about it. She said, good morning to all the moderators. Show some love in the chat, man. You all have a blessed day. They not fucking ready yet, Nicole. Great to see you, new members. Make sure you bring a +1. Allow your mind to be a Mars. And let's talk about it from this hottest live show ever. Continue to support the channel. Like, share, sub, hit the bell button. You already know Barty Gang family. Let's talk about it. Nicole said, just a reminder, make sure you can become a member to support the chat. We will truly appreciate it. Much love to you all. Let's go. Baby, they not ready yet. You already fucking know, Nicole. Let's talk about it. We got Queen in the motherfucking house. Let's talk about it. Yes, Nicole. Let's go. Lexus, bro, what's going on? She said, hey, y'all, I did miss the live this time. You right. You right, you didn't. That you is on time, baby. Shout outs to Big Barty. They can't fuck with her hard. Body anybody saying they don't know her body. Let's talk about it, Jackie. They ain't fucking ready yet. Let's fucking get it. They ain't fucking ready. Okay? Yeah, Zane in the motherfucking house. You already fucking know how you feeling today. Let's talk about it. Okay, Jay Blaze, what's going on? She said, yo, why can't I find an interview on Revoke? I don't know. It's on Spotify. I got it on here When I clicked onto it, it let me straight listen to it. But you know, the visual part come out today. So you know we on it. We ain't gonna be able to do too much already. You know, Jason Lee probably on everybody that's reposting that shit. But we gonna get up into it. I know y'all heard it from the top to the bottom. And it's a lot of different parts that I feel like we got the part of, you know, different parts. It was very cute. It was not messy. It was right to the chase. You know, we probably did not get the point of when the album coming out because, you know, these barbs be in the motherfucking background and they waiting to hear something. As you already fucking know, they stay out here. They stay in the shiz naives. They stay waiting to get into the shits. They stay on everything that has Cardi motherfucking name on it. Let's talk about it. They over there having a motherfucking listening party. Can we talk about it? Is they ready to fucking talk about it? Huh? These barbs stay out here. Can we talk about it? Nothing but barbs. Okay? Like, where you come from? Why are y'all the main ones so pressed? They pressed over somebody they does not like. They not fucking ready yet. Hot shit is my shit. They ain't ready yet, Lexus. Yeah, Zane said body number 2. Cardi, where your sister at? I need Henny now. Let's talk about it. Lexus Boo said yes. Lil Boot unfollowed Minaj, and now they mad. Yeah, we was talking about that the other day. Nate up in the house. What's going on, Nate? Let's talk about it. Zane, what's going on? He said not Lil Bookie. Not Lil Bookie. Nice nickname for her. Can we talk about it? Okay. Yes, let's fucking get it. We was on their ass the other about that. Okay, because was they really ever following each other? Let's talk about it. Already fucking know they ain't ready to talk about it. We about to get motherfucking shits. They ain't ready yet. They said, oops, I'm sorry, yes. You know, everybody get a nickname, especially fucking with me. I might can't pronounce it right. So I'm going to say whatever I feel like it say. Let's talk about it. Everybody you get a nickname. You get a nickname. MJ, you already fucking know. Happy New Year's. Let's talk about it. I ain't see you in the minute. Let's go. Yes, Nate said, hey, I'm good. How are you? Let's talk about it, okay? Wait. Yes, they not ready yet. Shout outs to LaCole. Shout outs to Nate, baby. He said Zane said, oops, they listened to Cardi, the interview. They was the first ones on it. Okay, check Spotify. No, you want, I'm gonna send you the link on the thing. Okay, I'm gonna send that to you in probably like a couple minutes. So you can like get right to it. You already fucking know what time it is. Let's motherfucking talk about it. These barbs stay out here on everything Big Barty does. Can we talk about it? Like I said, I never wanted a label. I never wanted for you to label me as any motherfucking thing. Because they not ready to talk about it. Huh? Not a listening party. Did you see it? And I believe that they was in a Barty game thing. Okay, they had to block their asses. They had to block their asses. They said y'all about to disappoint. Y'all about to be disappointed. Who the fuck sits and listens to an hour and a half of somebody they don't like? We talk about it because they never ready to fucking talk about it, but we here to fucking talk about it. Let's get into the motherfucking shiz naives. They said, look how that other fan base claims they don't like Cardi, but they're having a listening session for her interview with Jason. You can't make this up. Obsessed. 26 of them are tuned in. Can we talk about it? This is what these trolls do. They are fucking sick. MJ said your girl got a new job, but always liking the replay. You already fucking know, MJ. Get that motherfucking word. You already know we always gonna be here because we connected. Let's talk about it. Yes, much love, MJ. Lexus Boo said, never mind, her name is Lola Brooke. Yes, my bad. But anyways, they said Super Freaky Flop is going off the radio, and now she's trying to come up with a new single. Ooh, she done picked about 5-6 motherfucking parts of it out there. Child, this shit is federal. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Get the motherfucking lighters up. They got a nerve to keep talking about hot shit. Ain't that hot shit? We is always on that hot shit over here. Okay? Jimmy Sniffer over top rope, super fly shit. It was nothing but bars. Like, where did they see the mess? I'm confused. Can we talk about it? Yes, can we talk about it? Zane said, Barb's listened to the interview before me, died a session. That means Cardi will never flop because that's the other fan base. Right. Facts. MJ Boo said, hey, sis, you already fucking know. Yes. Jay Blaze said, this shows the Barbs will be tuning into CB2. Always. They gonna be the first one on the video, whichever video pop out on it. And I feel like that's why she could not guess what she wanted to give us about her album and when it's coming out. Because I feel like if she would have gave us something about the album, that means she was putting that album out this week. I've been putting at least a motherfucking song out this week. So I feel like that's why she didn't say nothing, because you got people like these. You got these fucking Barbs that's sitting around waiting and lurking. And then you got Nicki Minaj that's really waiting for her to come the fuck out for her to try to drop something. See what the problem is now. Before, she was able to get shit on Cardi. But Cardi done cleared up their fucking team. You hear me? So now she got to wait what the people she put out. You understand what I'm saying? She got to wait and see what day she's saying she coming out. Because Nicki Minaj just said that she was coming out what? In November with her album. November. Okay? November she was supposed to bring the album out. Or another song. Or album. Whatever the fuck that was supposed to be. If you think about it, when the last time she dropped the album? 2018. An album. Not a motherfucking mixtape. Not a album. But y'all talk about Cardi ain't dropped since then. Can we talk about it? They never ready to talk about it. We on their ass. Yes, you already know. Zay, is that some juice for me? Is that some juice you got for me, Zane? Let me check it out. Okay, let me go check it out. Cardi B and Nicki Barb's posting her every move. Cardi on Nicki Barb's posting her every move. Shout outs to Nine Mac. Let's get over here. Shout outs to Zane. Because Zane just threw that bit in the motherfucking check. Right on time. Right on motherfucking time. Okay? Let's get into the motherfucking shit's naive. Shout outs to Zane. You already fucking know we about to get into.
Estoy en vivo. Ay, yo sé, estoy triste. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's popping, y'all? What's popping? I hope that the people that are here are actually my real followers, not the fucking fake followers. So as you can see, my song Money got leaked. So it's like, if it's leaked, might as well put it out. So I put it out. I think it got leaked because, sometimes when you send your records early to these streaming or these music platforms, somebody from their building leak it and everything. And then we try to retract it, but the Barbs. They always posting me. They always post everything I do. You know what I'm saying? They claim they hate me, but they really love me because they be on my page before my fans. They be everything that I do, they be on it before my fans. So clearly that seems like love to me. Seems like you love me. So it's like, okay, I can't retract that. Might as well put it out. I hope y'all enjoying the record. I hope y'all enjoying the
I
record.
just sent it to you, Jay Blaze.
I did this record like 2 months ago. I actually have 5, 6 more songs that I did. I'll say about 2 of them are features, very, very good features. One of them was with an artist that I did a feature before, and the other one is with an artist that I never did a feature with before, but they my songs. And I don't know if I want to put it out this year on a project because I want to put them all out at the same day. Or I don't know if I want to put it out next year. But for now, I hope y'all eating up money. I hope y'all like it. I really love it. My favorite part of the song is I got a baby. I need some money. Yeah, I need cheese for my egg. You know, like my egg, that's my baby. That's really my favorite part. I really felt that. Like I really felt that. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if I said it. I say what I want to say. Like, sick and tired of fucking lying about it. So
Yeah.
shit. They seem like my biggest fucking fan. Always on my fucking page. Always doing the most. Always on my nuts. Seem like you my fan. And thank you everybody. Shout out to Pocahontas. She's so beautiful. What's good, Cash Dough Currency? And I really hope y'all like the record. It was supposed to come out Thursday, but fuck it, earlier. Maybe it was a blessing for my thing. Hey, the baddie Cardi B, I hit you up on the DM. So yeah. Uh I'm about to go see my baby. I gotta do some work, but I'm about to spend like 2-3 hours with my baby. Do some work, then spend the rest of the day with her. I had to do.
You already fucking know, cause what the fuck did she say? Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. When is that? When is that? What is it? 1 minute and 12 seconds. You already fucking know these Barbs is definitely her second motherfucking fan base. And they are fucking sick. They are fucking sick.
From day building leak it and everything, and then we try to retract it, but you know the Barbs, they always posting me, they always post everything I do, you know what I'm saying? They claim they hate me, but they really love me because they be on my page before my fans. They be everything that I do, they be on it before my fans. So clearly that seems like love to me. Seems like you love me.
Okay. They ain't fucking ready yet. They ain't ready yet because we already fucking know. Because they stay on her motherfucking page. They stay on everything the fuck she do. We on a motherfucking ass. Shout outs to motherfucking Zane bringing the motherfucking jewels to reality. You already fucking know our girl always speaks about the delusion of that fucking other fan base. Okay? This shit is fucking federal. It's crazy out here. Let's talk about it. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Yes, girl. It's not going to work. Oh shit, what's not going to work? Oh, she said, oh, okay, yes, because Nicole said now she trying to come out with an album and a documentary this year. Try to overshadow Cardi all the fucking time. All the time. All the time. Yes, Nicole said I'm working all day, motherfucking long, non-stop. They not fucking ready yet. Let's talk about it. Okay, keep this for the intro. You already know I'm on that 112 part. And it's already at most view part on there. Let's talk about it. That means the people was listening, baby. They stay my biggest fucking fans. That's what she said. Nicole said, yes, they are. They need to just come on in a minute. You already know. Let's go over here to Twitter and see how they reacting. Okay, you already know it's real. We ain't even get into our news yet. Okay, we ain't even get into our news yet. You already know. They ain't fucking ready yet. Hold on, let me get into it. Okay. So we say Cardi B revealed how she and Offset learned take off was murder in the Houston thing. Said so sad revealed. Okay. Because we're going to listen to it. We definitely is going to listen to it. But y'all know that's an hour and some change thing. Hold on. Give me a second. That's her tweets. That's what they tweet. Let's get to this bookmark. Okay. Let's talk about it. They said y'all feel threatened by Jason Lee, the man that was on Love and Hip Hop. There's no manipulation and there's no payroll. Judging by his interview with her, they're genuinely just friends and he says good things about her. What's the issue? Can we talk about it? Because not even that. You come over here and you got motherfucker Armand just in his motherfucking pants. Okay, he just in his motherfucking pants. Yeah, I got that over there. Why I ain't got it over there? Hold on, let's get over here and go to Armand Jones. Hold up. Where the hell? I could have swore I bookmarked it. See? Alright, well, we're gonna have to go to Armand page. Cause now you got Armand over here. Like, boy, keep moving. Just keep doing what you got to do. Why does you let these trolls keep you in the mix? Like, do what you got to do. Okay, mind you, they said yesterday. I think it was yesterday when Jason Lee dropped the intro for the video or whatever else like that. So you had him on here saying hold on. Hold up. You had him on here instead of just keeping his shit going and thriving the way that he should. You had him on here. Let's be clear. I mean, if and when I decide to listen to the interview, if I feel like giving my thoughts, I will. You won't have to look for a sub from me. Nobody runs my platform, so no need to reach. So my thing is like, what does hold on, I could have swore that y'all was on there with me. Y'all wasn't on there with me. I thought y'all was over here at Armand page with me. Hold on. Let me see. Is we on there? Let me check you out. Y'all on there? Okay. Now let's get into it because y'all need to see what I'm reading. Okay, you had him right here. But right before the let's be clear, it was, I am deleting this because y'all about to annoy the fuck out of me. Leave me alone. Okay? Say, I am deleting this because y'all about to annoy the fuck out of me. Leave me alone and scream. I haven't watched or listened to anything. But my thing is, why you already know the trolls is on the internet. Why keep responding to these trolls if you want to move forward with y'all not being cool? Why do you want to still attract yourself to somebody you are done with? That's the part that I'm confused with. Like, I like Armand, but I hate the bullshit because it's like, nigga, we see what you doing. We see your shit coming in. But still, are you still mad about them lights? Because
Come on, Wigan Studios.
you still don't have the lights. I'm loving that you're elevating. I'm loving that you're putting it together. But what I hate is he loves to keep the narrative that the motherfucking trolls and he know are the trolls to keep him talking about somebody that he don't want to be associated with no more. You don't want to be associated with Jason Lee. And this is the part that I hate because it's like you don't want to be associated with him, but you still on the internet responding to the trolls. When you know these trolls was going to come out here, is it because you still didn't get the lights yet? I still don't see the lights. Because guess what? That right there, it should be irrelevant. You shouldn't even care. Yes, you will talk about it. But why would you have to come on here, respond to trolls, and be mad because the trolls is going to troll? That's the part. It's like, keep elevating. You are in spaces now that you can keep elevating yourself. So why keep putting yourself down thinking about a Jason Lee? Twitter is a kiki, and you know that. That's my problem. You understand? He said, let's be clear. If and when I decide to listen to the interview, if I feel like giving my thoughts, I will. You won't have to look for a sub from me. Nobody runs my platform, so no need to reach. This is my issue. Who said somebody ran your platform? So now you want to put out the same narrative blogs keep trying to paint that Cardi B runs Jason Lee platform. Like, it sounds dumb as hell. These people, it's just so fucking sad. Somebody in the comments says, you've been going on a rant ever since that interview got released. Stay mad. It's giving bitter, girl. We don't want to hear your thoughts. one side argument, which is facts. Because after that, I'm not going to say Jason Lee don't throw no shots because y'all already know how the fuck I feel about Jason Lee. I feel the same way I do about Armand. So I'm going to call him out on his bullshit too. Because we all seen them text messages. We all know how them bitches is. So my whole issue is, why keep having this put you down to a spot of you having beef with somebody, another, basically your coworker, on the fucking internet? When y'all both elevating. You just was hype as shit. You got that Mob Radio interview. Now you talking about who gonna be your first interview. Wasn't Mob Radio the first one? I'm confused. So now you got your panties in the bunch because Cardi is doing a Jason Lee interview, which she knew Jason Lee longer than you, and I'm quite sure she owed him that interview. Then you got this goddamn bar page. Don't let Cardi use you as her little ghetto dazzler. Like, what's up with these people? So not even that. That's not what irritated me with him. That's not what even irritated me. It's not what irritated me with him. It's this. And I'm not even caring because he looking for Nicki Minaj music, because he listened to her anyway. So I'm not sitting back like, oh, now you want to be and get into this mode right here. Where is Nicki? I need her annual top of the year drop to carry me through spring, summer. Bring out the taser tracks. Now, mind you, when he went to London, was it London, Paris, whatever, he wanted to make it out. That's all they listened to was Nicki Minaj over here. I told them to play Cardi music, and they never played it. Remember? Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I'm confused. Somebody in the comments said flip-flop. Lonely at the top. Your people ain't your people. They want what you want. I mean, what you got. And got watch all the trust none. The petty of it all. Because ain't nobody stupid. Now, Armand, trying to lose weight maybe, or recovering from arm surgery. That's what they said Nicki Minaj is at. Molly dominating right now. Got all the girls shook. All right, that's what they said. Because now, ain't nobody stupid. Embarrassing, Armand. You're very much embarrassing. You're very much embarrassing. Like, it's very much confusing. They said the fuck not the party. You'll be back on Nicki's dick now. Armand said the Armand Wiggins Show Studio 2023. Who wants should be the first? This is the one he just put out. Now you coming with where's Nicki? It's the weird shit for me. You know, it's like, what? Like, make it make sense. Like, what's up with you? You don't have to sit back and just keep going into the narrative that these people, you want the beef. And this the sad part. And it just seems like Jason Lee ain't paying him no fucking mind. Let's talk about it. Let me get in these comments. See what y'all talk about. Let's motherfucking talk about it. Hannah, baby. She said, good morning, boo. Okay, look, oh, baby. Let's talk about it. Alexis, boo. She said, these barbs need to leave her alone and let her breathe, or I shall say, live her life, right? They ain't fucking ready yet. Look, oh, baby, she said, we all know that the Barbs are Cardi's second fan base. Undercover, tell me more. Keep the lighters up as you coming into the chat. Make sure you subscribe and become a member. Enjoy the show. Shout outs to you, Lacole. Lexus Boo said, Barty G, you already fucking know, Lacole. She said, probably going to, Oh, okay. Let's talk about it. Jason Lee cannot wait to drop a snippet of him and Cardi B. He gets in the Queens already. But you already know Cardi said she ain't even like that title. She ain't like to be even titled it. Like I said, this interview really spoke a lot of volumes, and really like you could tell and you could see how she just like really ain't extra and for the extra. And I felt like Jason Lee kept it messy but cute and messy, but it wasn't like messy. So these barbs is gasping for everything else because it wasn't messy. And I like when I heard it, they ain't say shit about Armand. So it was like I don't understand why he even got his pennies in a bunch about it. Armand needs to just focus on his platform. Do not allow ignorance to get the best of you. Facts. Armand Wiggins needs to pick a side at this point, not trying to tell him what to do. Just stated my option. Let's talk about it, Alexis. Okay, Lacole Baby said Armand pretty much picked a side. He just needs to get over this bullshit with Jason Lee and move on. That's the main thing I'm talking about. Susie in the house. Let's talk about it. Good morning, Susie. Let's talk about it. Ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Tell them to hit that motherfucking like button. Come right in here with the shits. Let's talk about it. Lexus Boo said, yeah, he needs to let the Jason Lee stuff go. It's getting annoying. It is getting annoying because now it's like a one-sided beef. Every is a one-sided beef because even if you feel like Jason Lee be throwing little shades, Armand motherfucking shade is louder than that. So you looking at Armand like, no, you're being a bitter one. Like, come on. And I want both of them to elevate. I ain't here to take neither one of them down. Let them both elevate. Like I said, I look at both of them the same. We all seen them text messages. And we all can know something for how we feel and how we know in our common motherfucking sense. Yes, MJ said Armand gets offended too fast. Yes. Lexus Boo said, good morning. Let's talk about it. Yeah, Susie up in the motherfucking house. Shout out Susie, y'all. Y'all already fucking know Susie stay coming through. Let's talk about it. Where's Carrie, baby? Let's talk about it. They ain't fucking ready yet. You already fucking know. This shit is just federal to me. And I just feel like, why keep the bullshit going? So after he said that about the Nicki annual drop thing, he said, I love that Glorilla is building her future voice. I get excited when I hear she on a record. Now he trying to think about stuff else to talk about because he see that beefing is getting annoying. So he said, y'all listen to SZA. I'm ready to talk some shit. I literally put together my studio desk yesterday and didn't listen to any music. Like, what the fuck? I'm bored. That's the problem. You on here tweeting and was waiting for that fucking video to go down. So now let's see what the people had to say about the interview. So you already know. They said replying to Jordan calling black people in word and said keep Thug in jail after calling him a nigga and called Cardi B a hoe. That's what he was doing. Let's see. Check it out. I don't know. He said, okay, Joe. I guess that's his name right there. Joe's. Okay. Bro, that nigga so corny. Said keep that nigga locked up. Break it down, nigga. What? Well, y'all know this Twitter. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. And who is Joey? Y'all let me know in the comments who is Joey. They say you're off to a great place. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on the way. Cardi, let's talk about it. Okay, they ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Hold on, they is getting into Joe. Joe was out here acting a fool. Whoever is Joseph is, okay? Okay. All right, it's a Cardi B. Miss Universe, that's what she called out there. One, he said, boom, boom, boom. But we're going to take a couple listening to the interview. But y'all already know that copyright. Y'all already know we just use our shit to use it. We don't use it to get at nobody or to take their shit or whatever else like that. So you already know. Now let's get into it because you know the barbs is all up in it, okay? Let's
You pop off lettuce. Yeah.
This is Cardi B addressing the fans made Offset and Sweetie rumor that came about from Quavo's song Messy.
Don't like this, you don't like that. And then there was some music that came.
No, matter of fact, you want to know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Shout outs to Jason Lee. We're gonna get over here, take our ass over here to Spotify, and we just gonna get a little snippet because I got some timestamps that I can talk about. Now let's get into the part of what she talked about with the I feel like in one of these parts is the parts that she talked about with the My Radio part and about the autistic part, the culture part. And after we get into that part, we definitely going to pull up our Trish Moonshine video where My Radio insinuates that that's what culture has. So now let's get into that. We're going to go to the 48-minute part. Okay? That's the first thing because we're going to just skip through it. I need y'all to go over there and put your antennas on there. The visual come out today. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to this part where I felt like she was talking about My Radio. Okay? Let's get into it.
Identical to her though. They literally look like twins. Except he's smaller, but he got just as much ice as she does.
Yeah.
Wave got more money than everybody in the room.
I be feeling like I don't know, like Wave looks like he looks like a lot of different people, but he's.
But your kids, yo, do you ever sit back and say, "Thank God, both of my kids are cute and got all their eyes and arms and legs"? Because I mean, yeah. I'm thinking of having a kid. I want to make sure. Is there a part in the process where you can make sure that all like the limbs are intact and everything?
Well,
I know that's probably. Look, I'm not
really.
No,
not really. Like, all right,
so you just got to pray the whole way through.
Well, if if it's like a certain type of disease or something, they would tell you at 5 months. But like, would you know, like, if one eye or like if a certain type of thing is wrong? Like, it's like no. But I am really happy that my kids are really cute because it's like the way that people are so ruthless to me. I know that people couldn't wait to find a defect on my kids and. It got to the point that they can say that my kids are ugly or something. So like people have made up that my daughter's autistic. And it's
I haven't seen they say that online.
Yes. Like I've been
Jason, you heard that.
It's like
My Radio.
there's nothing wrong with autistic kids, but like my child is not. And it's like, damn, y'all will find something y'all want to find something so bad that y'all will make.
Now let's pause it there. Now let's take ourselves back the memory lane where My Radio insinuates that culture is autistic. Okay? Now let's get into it. Liar, manipulator, gaslighter will cry and lie and swear she's being attacked when someone's up. Can we talk about it? Okay, shout outs to Trish Moonshine. Get the fuck over there. Like, share, subscribe to her motherfucking page because she been doing this shit for a minute now. Let's talk about it. She just got to get back active. I don't know where my girl at, but she needs to get back active. Let's talk about it. Well. Let's get it. Now let's take a trip back memory lane. My Radio calls culture autistic part.
Gucci Mane has a child that is autistic. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong. But is the child autistic? And I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to say a name, and I'm not even going to go there because I understand how certain things come off when y'all think I don't like people. So you take everything as hate. I can read the room. So, bitch, whatever.
You don't. You're not reading the room.
There's a celebrity who has a child who I see because they post them a lot, who has some type of issue. And I can see it from a mile away. And it first came to my attention when somebody, okay, thank you, Team Minaj. I'm going to check that out. She got into it with somebody and the person said, my son actually does this and he's autistic. And I think that you should check this out. And the person took offense to it. I looked at it and I said, wait, because I never paid attention. And I actually think that that person may have been onto something. And I think that people want to be offended so much and we're so protective of our kids and we don't like hearing shit. But I will never forget the time that there was somebody on social media who had an enlarged throat and somebody noticed it. And it saved their fucking life. They were able to go to the hospital because somebody said something and they could go and deal with it. So, you know, sometimes when people say shit on social media, it's not coming from a place of hate. It's coming from, hey, you might want to check on this and that. And then it's kind of, you know, there are some celebrities that get babied. Because let me say this. It was all fair game to talk about Blue Ivy's hair, but y'all ain't said a damn thing about blah, blah, blah speech. But that's what happens when you a nigga. Okay? Now, bitch, go check that. Okay? I'm finna move along, and you take it how you want to. I didn't say no names, so kiss my ass. Don't have time for it. Ain't worth the headache, honestly. Ain't worth the headache. But if you know, then you know. Now, let's go ahead and get...
Bitch, you did not have to say no names. We know who the fuck you talk about. What?
Into this right here.
I'm saying. Liar, manipulator, gaslighter will cry and lie, swear she being attacked when someone speaks up. Can we talk about it? That ain't even it. We got to go over here and get to the next one, because that wasn't even it, okay? Hold on. Okay, part 2. Like fucking Trish. Lying about calling culture autistic. My video calling culture autistic part 2 and lying about it. Let's talk about
it in full. But I'm gonna cut to the meat and potatoes of what my problem is. Earlier, when I was doing the show, I said there's a child who may have some issues, but I ain't gonna address it and I ain't gonna speak on it. You know, I know how to read the room. You know what I'm saying? And I left it where it was. I'm getting messages. How dare you speak on a 3-year-old that... Hold on, baby. You're telling on yourself. I never said nobody's name. I never described nobody. I never gave an example. I didn't say anything other than what I said. You must feel a way about the person that you're referencing. Because that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. Number one, number two. So I hate that you feel that way. Told on your damn self. But anyway, hit dog, stay hollering. Because I never said anybody's name.
A narcissist projection is, okay, manipulation to deny their own faults as they can never be accountable. Instead, they accuse those around them. Let's talk about it.
But anyway, and the point is, I bring that up.
A narcissist reaction, that didn't happen. And if it did, it wasn't that bad. And if it was, it's no big deal. And if it is, it's not my fault. And if it was, I am not responsible. And if I am, you deserve it. Okay? Can we talk about it?
No, because I spoke on what I spoke on with respect. I didn't say a name, so y'all know who I'm talking about. Who you think I'm talking about don't have to be who I'm talking about. So at the end of the day,
what did Cardi be on their podcast? Hold on, we about to get into that part. Okay, shout outs to Trish Moonshine. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. Y'all need to go over there, like, share, motherfucking subscribe to her motherfucking page. Okay, now let's finish this part off about culture, and then we going right into what she said about the bloggers and how. Hold on, we about to get into
some shit up like that. But it's like, whatever.
Well, there was somebody who is a content creator that we shall not say no names because you all know who I'm going to talk about. I don't believe in giving bottom feeders any real shine, but you did win a lawsuit against somebody who started a rumor that your daughter was not only not Offset's, but that you had herpes and all these different crazy, I mean, just the craziest things. And I will say, you know, Hollywood Unlocked, I've been sued probably 24 times. Mostly not for anything I've said, but because of, one thing I said. But the other things was just my using content I wasn't supposed to use. But I remember when you took the person on and filed a lawsuit, and everybody online was like, oh, she's crazy. Oh, she's this, she's that. And I ain't gonna lie. All of us in the content community was like, she ain't gonna win that. Good luck, girl. You ain't gonna win that. Cardi went and got Colin, and she put on her best fashions, and she went down to Atlanta and she did what had to be done, and you won. And people were shocked. And I had to fight with people online because people started saying, you're next, you're gonna get sued because you said this. And I said, it's
them barbs. because they not understanding of just you coming out here doing commentary and you into people personal life and you turning around and digging into they people that's around them personal life and they taking down all these people. So now that's what's going to make us get right into the part about the bloggers. Hold on, give me a second.
They do that to every female
So you
rapper.
feel you can't like honestly be vulnerable because
Yes, I'm afraid to be vulnerable because people want to say, "Oh, you be looking for sympathy," but this is really my life. Like in 2019, I really, I felt like I was like somebody dead inside a body, like, and I kept telling people like I just want to die, like I just wish I was dead, I want to be dead, I want to be dead, I want to be dead. I can't escape my mind. Like my husband had to take me to a trip to DR. People from my management was calling him like, I think there's something wrong with her, you need her help. It was really bad. And it's terrible when people are making fun of you, when people are making fun of you.
You ain't about to cry.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because
I ain't about to cry.
Your eyes, left eyes getting a little water. I'm like, because I've never seen you get emotional.
You know how I am. I cry in private. I'm a gangster. But in 2019, like imagine somebody saying that you have a disease and then thousands of people
run with it.
And not only are they running with it, they're calling you names. And then you have a daughter, and like every other mom, you kissing your daughter and everything, and people are saying like, don't kiss culture on the lip, don't kiss your kid on the lip because you have herpes, blah blah. That shit was insane. And then not only that, but
and there was a video popping up on you every single day with that person, almost
every day. And then like just making extremely disgusting lies, because you can make certain, not you can make, but it's like some people are gonna say little stupid little lies, but to make serious accusations, like this was the last straw for me. The last straw was when that person said that my dad raped a teenager. Like it's like, now you're not messing with me, you messing with somebody that's deeply, dearly in my heart, and you messing with my family, and then you start messing with my friends. They said disgusting things about you. They said disgusting things about this girl. I'm not even.
She said that I had HIV. She said that I was on cocaine and heroin. She said I was a pedophile. She gaslit all of that.
LaCole, baby.
What's good, family? What's good? What's happening, everybody? Much love to you all in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to the hottest live show ever. Don't forget, bring a +1 as you coming into the chat. But to get into this, what you already got going on with Cardi and this.
Yes, the first part that I got into was the Armand, and then I got into the part that she brought up with when Jason Lee act like he ain't know what blogger was talking about culture and her motherfucking. You understand what I'm saying?
We all know that motherfucker.
Already knew that was my radio. We was on their ass.
Hell yeah, for sure. But you know that's all bullshit. I would just like to say this though. You know, at the end of the day, we all know that Cardi got the largest fans base ever. You know what I'm saying? Between Barty Gang and Oldest Crew, we all know she large anyway. But to sit here and try to paint this narrative with this bullshit about Colin, we all know that that's bullshit as far as my culture. We know she is smart, very bright little girl. So we're not going to shade no kids. That's what we're not going to do. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, trying to paint this narrative with trying to make something be something that it's not. We're not going to do that. We know about Cardi being on Jason Lee's platform on this new show. She's going to bring in more ratings than ever.
And that's his first guest, and it looked like he number 2 trended or whatever Spotify this shit is.
And I wonder why though. We all know why though.
Yeah, like I believe when you got number 2, that means that's number 2. Like you know, right? I don't know how Spotify works, but I believe that's like number 2 trending, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, look who we finna have on this show. I mean, what best to bring in your new show is to have one of the hottest motherfucking rappers of all time to be sitting up there.
But that's why it's like, why are you so pressed? Like we was just rooting for you. You just had dumbass platform and you was just happy as hell. So you just had your moment. So why keep responding to these trolls when you already know that they're going to keep y'all going back and forth when your motion should not be about Jason Lee? Yes, you're going to do your commentary, so you're going to talk about the interview or whatever else like that. But why do you have to go along with the trolls that's trolling you on the internet because they see you and your coworker is arguing back and forth because y'all both do podcasts, y'all both basically do like a, you understand, interviews type shit. So why be so mad? You just starting to elevate. Finish elevating. Your focus should not be on what's going on over there in Jason Lee work.
It's to knock him off balance, and instead of him just focusing on what he just showed, which is his new platform, what he got going on. The thing about my twin is, I told y'all it's two sides. So, you got the side that be speaking straight up for real. Then you got the side to be like insecure about certain stupid ass bullshit. If he let that shit go with Jason Lee and focus on him, he will bring more to the table because he has the talent. He is very interesting to look at. He had you laugh, had you cry. Sometimes you look at him sideways, but overall, he fixed all the criteria to elevate. Don't allow that shit with Jason Lee in the interview with Cardi to show what the fuck you got, because at the end of the day, Cardi fucks for both. It's just that she's not going to sit here and pick a side with either one of them because she has her ways of who she kicking with. But I also feel like there's no shade towards her mind.
I feel like they
you
did
just
not.
gotta stop that bullshit.
They didn't even mention him. I felt like. Did you give a vibe of talking about her by doing this interview? I didn't get a vibe of it.
Just let that shit ride, because you never know. Cardi may surprise and be on your shit next. It doesn't matter.
But I feel like this is the beginning, and this is why she didn't give us nothing about that music, because she got the barbs on her ass. She got Nicki that's normally sitting there getting everything she about to do before it even come out, so she on her. But Cardi cleaned up her motherfucking team, and since she cleaned up her team, she's not able to get them information so fast as she used to, because she learned to clean up her team and realize that this girl is getting information that how the fuck is she getting it? How she know when I'm dropping? The bitch came up here and said to us, oh, she know when everybody drop. What? Huh? I know y'all seen the video of her going around saying she know when everybody drop. Then you got the barbs leaking people music. So why would I come out and tell y'all when I'm dropping if I ain't dropping this week either? Huh? You got me fucked up.
And I like the way Cardi moving, but sometimes it's best to not say anything and just let motherfuckers be surprised when you do.
That's fast.
When you start giving out hints, or you give out dates, or you give out before you can even get it out, it's already being talked about. It's already being said. So no, bitch, she's gonna wait. And when she drop her shit, you just gonna know when it drop. When everybody gonna hear it. It just don't make sense to me why they keep on pressing and worried about when she drop it. It's like the barbs are sitting here so badly, want to know so bad, they pissing on themselves. You see what I'm saying? Be geeked up about what the fuck Otis is finna bring out, because obviously you see she's trailing behind Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't she supposed to been dropped, just like you said, baby D? What the fuck happened? Now you want to drop this bylaw and then drop your album at the same time. So I guess what, so you can try to get more exposure. It's gonna give what it's gonna give, regardless of what the fuck you do. Cardi's still gonna expand because she's a real ass bitch. And the thing is that even if you like her, love her, or hate her, she's still gonna elevate regardless. Finish her.
Finish her. Boom.
Period.
Let me see what the comments talking about. Susie said no shade, but 40% of the interview was about Cardi and 60% about Bacon Lee. And none of it was about the album. Let's talk about it.
Period.
That's why I feel like she didn't talk about that album, though. Yes, Lexus Boo. She said, Big Boy G, look who you have a okay. She was responding to when you put up the pink diamond chicken wing chain. Are you dumb?
Yes.
Did you crush you before, bitch? Fuck Nicki Minaj. Okay. And she was like,
sheet her ass, because that's exactly what Cardi finna do this year. She finna sheet to all these bitches that's talking all this bullshit about her. You just wait and see. It's just getting started.
Yeah. Well, y'all already know this trash bitch always gonna be a trash bitch with the other trash bitch, and everybody come on here playing trash bitch, and you already know how they do it, because they be all trying to okay, this is the shit they do. because they sticking behind the people. You feel what I'm saying?
Our job is we gonna
Talk
stick
about
beside her, saying baby D. We gonna stick beside
we
her.
gonna stick beside her. Okay, let's talk about it. Cause they never ready to fucking talk about it. They never ready to talk about it. Okay.
Say
Child,
what you want, but she's definitely gonna sell out when that motherfucking tour hit. Know that.
that's facts. That's definitely facts. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pop off.
So this is the part Cardi B addressed the fans made Offset and Sweetie rumor that came about from Quavo song Messy.
Off lettuce. You don't like.
Hold on.
Usually, you pop off lettuce. You don't like this. You don't like that. And then there was some music that came out. Now, I don't listen to the song, and I got a job to do. But there was a song that Quavo had, and the song was called Messy.
Mm-hmm.
Social media was talking. Everybody got to, and this is me not rapping, so please stay off my Twitter because I don't know how to rap. I said Carisha, please, because she too messy. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the gang. You should have just said it. We would have blessed it. Now shit got messy. I know it sounds different than that. And you were quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And the internet was talking. Why were you quiet?
You know why I was quiet? I was quiet because one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find out the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that I was finding out that truth in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if I entertain something that I know is not true on the internet, people be like, oh, it is true because you're addressing it. But when I don't address it, it's true or not, it's true as well. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to entertain the bullshit because if I entertain it, it's going to keep going longer and longer and longer. And at the end of the day, I know what's going on in my house.
Well, and you have no problem picking up a phone and calling to clear the air. But that's why I love that. That's the growth. You know what I mean? Because old Cardi would have been all over the internet and this and that. And I feel like we have to let people grow. If social media, don't you think is the biggest contributor to most of the problems that we all have?
And you know what? Especially when it comes to relationship, right? Because let me tell you something. When the Selena girl said that she was pregnant by Offset and she was showing her stomach
but you know when she does those videos, she DMs the blogs.
Yeah,
They're
but
not
look,
even true.
She was showing her stomach. She even showed the baby and everything. And I was going so hard, like, it's not true. It's not true. And every single time that I kept saying it's not true, people on purpose kept saying it's true, it's true, it's true. So it's like I have learned from those experiences not to even address things that's going on in my home when I know the truth. Because it's like people gonna make it worse because it's just entertaining.
Yeah.
So
all right. Usually, you pop off lettuce. You don't like this. You don't like that. And then there was.
Okay, what y'all think?
Because they're trying to gaslight her. But see, she's picking up on a lot of stuff now that she's growing, maturing, and becoming her own woman because she doesn't have to really prove or say shit to anybody about shit or address anything. Because believe me when I tell you, she knows what is given on the internet. Damn if she do, damn if she don't. So I'm glad that she's using the strategy of not giving nobody shit and just allowing people to talk because that's what they feed off of, her energy. It's like Cardi this, Cardi that, make her more famous. You know what I'm saying? They looking for that and they want that. So she did right by saying keeping her business in her house and just letting shit speak for itself. And then you'll find
because it's like damn, and that's what I feel like a lot of this shit that be going on because it's like these people come out and spread narratives and then they feel like, oh, because the person didn't respond to the narrative, oh, it's true. Oh, the person respond to the narrative, oh, it's true. So damn if they do and damn if they don't.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because they need something to eat off of. We know Otis ain't giving them a goddamn thing. They over there starving. And they need to be fed. So when if Cardi
she only come out when she wants to use them motherfuckers. That's the only time she comes out. Is when she wants to use them. They don't know anything else except for everything that's already out here on social media and shit. She don't come out and like entertain with her people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come the fuck on. Ain't no way in hell. And that's the problem that they be having. They get so fucking bored and they realize that they ain't doing shit but just supporting a motherfucking queen with the music because she don't be shit going to fuck on except for them damn chips that they keep trying to make everybody buy with them food stamps.
Just like how she all of a sudden has surpassed Nikki, right, on Twitter, right? But the
Right.
thing is okay, first they painted the narrative like, oh, they're being paid to, you know what I'm saying, to outdo her on Twitter and outdo Otis on Twitter. But it's like then they put up this whole thing about, oh, basically Otis is the highest you know on these couple other platforms. Like, who gives a fuck? Why do you have to put that out there? Because you're trying to twist the narrative to make it seem like, oh, she still got more subscribers over here. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't really matter. They just too fucking pressed, and they broke, starving, and they need to be fed. And I wish this bitch get them something to eat and stop eating up off us, because that's basically what they're doing.
Facts. Yeah. Susie said, and they are always telling Cardi to let shit go. And they can't. They are they are in Cardi's shoes and they can't take it right now. Let's talk about it.
Period. That's true.
Susie said if the did a documentary, it would be fire. You already know. I feel like even just like I think he asked her about that. Like if y'all do a TV show, y'all gonna be y'all already know. Lexus Boo said Minaj's performance was the most and it was bad. She was trying to twerk and couldn't do it. Tell me more. And she said these clowns and mini me's she are talking about the new girls, but she can't even do what they do. Susie Baby said Cardi brings impact and icon looks when she comes outside. Facts. Okay, because where's all the super freaky flops at? Huh? We got the video up.
Exactly.
We found them. We found them. Now we got hold on, let's get to that. Because now we got one of the super freaky flops cousin now wants to give her some Sean. Hold on. Wait, where's super freaky flop?
I got my cousin Akbar V in the studio.
Now let's see if her cousin can help her, because Nicki Minaj couldn't help her, okay? Now let's see if her cousin can help her, because Nicki Minaj could not help her. Their queen, okay? Their queen. All right, that don't give them no acknowledgement. And I believe these girls realize, because I don't even believe they even got paid for that song that didn't even make the charts. Okay, this girl used and abused these motherfucking people. And after she used them, because somebody else said that in my comments, let me check that out. It made me really wonder, because I was like, wow, that was some real shit right there. She used them girls. Hold on, number 12. I'll be glad to say. Hold on. She said, yeah, and after abuse, right? Hold on. They said they right. Where Nikki left them in the past, laughing my ass off. Okay, hold on. They said where Nikki left them in the past, okay, laughing my ass off, only put them on to try to stop tomorrow, but ended up stopping their own self for being on the wrong side. Nikki don't give two fucks about any girls. Otis made sure those chicks would not get a chance with Cardi. That would have been too much competition. So she set them up to fail. Cardi is enough competition. All fucking facts.
Like Cardi says, she in competition with her own fucking self. Period.
No Cardi, no motherfucking clout. That was all fucking facts. She sat there and used them girls to pit them girls against other girls. When, if you think about it, somebody collabing with Cardi don't give a fuck about them being with Nicki.
Period.
But you got it the other way around. When they collab with Nicki, it's a big problem with these barbs, and they are the ops. They never ready to talk about it. This shit be federal.
Didn't even allow them to even perform the song with her on stage. See, that's even more fucked up. They in the audience. The fuck type of shit is that?
Like, let's talk about it. Now you got your cousin finally trying to give you a play after you've been chasing after her for how long? Could we talk about it? Because we could take it back to the Love and Hip Hop days. Akbar V is trash. And I hope she learned to elevate herself than to be stuck up under Nikki ass. Bar.
That's weird. That's weird. That's suspicious.
Bar. Let's
Bar.
talk about it. Cherry pie in the motherfucking house. Go.
Hey, cherry pie.
Yeah, Susie said, facts, they are putting out lies about Cardi life, but not talking about Otis. Can we talk about it? Boss,
Cause
stop
there's a
saying
whole lot of shit
it.
out there about
It's
Miss
the
Otis,
truth.
baby.
It's the truth. But that's the problem. She don't give them too much good stuff. That's all the people is focusing on is the negative shit that is out there. The only thing that they give us about her personal life. Why? Because she does not give her fans attraction. And that's Otis I'm talking about. Okay? That's who I'm talking about. She don't give them at
She
all.
don't give them shit. And that's why they sitting up here mad, hurt.
Making up all types of
Oh.
videos. You got this one, what's his name? Leron, whatever. Hold on, let me get to this goddamn thing because these people be so fucking trash. Hold on. Is it this one though? I think his name was Leron something. And I think that is the what's that Nicki Minaj fan page. August with the snow trees. This motherfucker pitting up shit. What he said? Hold on. It was something he put up. Hold on. I got to get to it, y'all. Give me a second. I gotta find it first before I pull it up.
Yeah, but while you looking that up, I'ma say this,
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, y'all, we already know we in for a hell of a ride, and it's gonna be the best ride ever. And all the ones that want to sit back and be delusional, let them be, because we're always getting fed constantly. They just wish they had a plate of food them damn selves, and now they're trying to leech off us because they're not getting fed. Period. So when it all boils down to is that the motherfuckers is shaking in their motherfucking pants, ready to pull their pussy hairs off because they scared in the motherfucker that this album has already made fucking platinum already. It ain't even out yet. You know what I'm saying? It's already getting accolades just for what she already had on
Because
there.
they
That's what she got number ones on.
right, and we always get the trolls when they queen is not giving them action, okay? When they queen is not giving them action, we always have to get the trolls. We have to, because this is what keeps their queen alive, for real, for real. Okay, this is exactly what keeps their queen alive. Is these people that come out here and talk the shit that they talk at all fucking times on some shit just to keep Cardi down. This is the sick shit. They is so threatened by Cardi in this interview that they was having a watch party. And now you got them so threatened that they talked about Rihanna and Cardi in the group chat to discuss on when they will be releasing their collaboration single. So they all up in the uproar. So
Wouldn't
now
they
you
like
got
to know?
right now you got them pulling up the pictures of Nicki Minaj and Rihanna
But
and
you didn't hear Otis this Rihanna when she had them
Otis
pictures
this
with her.
Rihanna, Otis this remember I think I showed that video when she this Beyonce. When
Yeah,
Beyonce came
definitely. I
back
remember
from
that one.
I don't know if I put that away, but mhm. We got people that love our girl. We don't have to worry about it. Okay.
Genuinely though, willingly on their own.
We going on that one. Because we going straight out on that one. You hear me?
Okay. We definitely gonna take a shot when that album drop. Believe that. Quite a few of them.
Yes. So I don't know if this is true, but they said fast X, okay, because I guess that's the 10th. I
Yeah,
think that's the
Fast and
10th.
Furious. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 10th one, right? Because they was already
Yep.
on number 9. Okay, they say it's set to have its world premiere trailer released on February the 10th, followed by a TV spot during the Super Bowl. Cardi B appearance is reportedly in this sequel for more than her last shoot. So let's check it out. It's supposed to be the trailer premiere supposed to be released February the 10th. So I don't know if it's real or not, but we'll know when we look for that trailer.
But now she's part of the family. Cause with Vin Diesel, once you in that shit, you're in it forever until they just, you know what I'm saying? She's in it. She's going to be in multiple ones. I hope that I know it's gonna be fire, but she gonna have more exposure on this one than she did the first one. She was in.
MJ said them girls are on the wrong side of history. Tell me more.
For real, say that shit again.
Susie said,
That's why they starving.
She called her ankle bar V. Don't go on Candy Show talking about that YSL gang shit or sing. Can we talk about it? Oh shit. Lexus Boo is like what Cardi said. I am going to have to slide on them up. It's electric.
Yeah, hating didn't work. So they lied. The bitches looking hurt and they fried.
Let's go. I know you're gonna miss them if they
that woof. Woo, I miss our little motto, boy. We be sliding on the arms. I'm telling you, that's exactly what she finna do, y'all. Slide on all them hoes.
Let's talk about Alexis Boo. She said MJ wrong side. I mean, yes, wrong side of history. What you saying, sis? That's what I said ready. When I was like, wait, she said the history. I was like, huh? Wrong side of this shit. Yes. We be all lost this shit. We be funny as shit. That be the best of it. Lexus Boo said I started laughing when Minaj forgot her own lyrics when she was on performance. I was like, oops, I forgot your lyrics.
Yes, I remember that. So why the fuck ain't nobody talking about that though? I mean, how could you forget your own lyrics? You should have practiced.
They always
too busy had her mind all up on Cardi. That's what it was. Thinking about her, couldn't even remember her own lyrics.
Susie said, I just realized that those garbage channels will be getting a eviction notice light. Light is electric turned off, okay? Because Cardi didn't give them anything. You already fucking know they ain't paying their bill next month. They ain't got shit to make up. They ain't got shit to make up, but you know they're going to find something to make the fuck up. Get the motherfucking lighters out. Okay, Lexus Boo. She said Susie, right. Okay, they don't even want her in the Hidden Hills. Then they do. Y'all better go and change.org on that petition. They already put a policy on their city because of him. Can we talk about it? Carrie, baby, let's talk about it. She said, hey, y'all, peeking my head in. Yes, let's talk about it. Go get that work done. Do what y'all got to do. Y'all already know we connected.
What up, Carrie, baby?
Yes, put me in the motherfucking headphones. You hear me? Let's go. Shout outs to y'all. You already fucking know we make this shit. Let's talk about it. Okay. Yeah, so we don't know if this is true, but February 10th, we will figure it out. Okay, so I ain't gonna put true on it because I ain't for sure. But we got people loving the move. They had tap dance they motherfucking way out of here. This girl did a good job.
On the motherfucking bars. What you mean?
Step on they motherfucking neck.
Step on them bitches. Cause they all friends. That's right, finish him.
And she was on fucking point. Shout outs to her. You already fucking know. She said, thank you, Cardi, for the vibes. Let's talk about it. Shout outs to her.
Now, what that tell you right there? What does that tell you right there? Motherfuckers tap dancing on them bitches' heads. You know
what? They not fucking ready yet. Yeah. Talk about it.
I love it.
No. This shit is federal. I was fucking with it. They said if Cardi B next single reaches #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, she will become the second rapper with the most #1s hits. Let's talk about it.
Who was the first? Because I thought Cardi was on the way hitting them #1s like this.
I felt like, yeah, that's what I felt like too. But you know, this is a Cardi fan data page. So you know. Yeah, I guess this is her fan.
Man, she finna bring them in regardless.
They just telling us something. Okay, who the first rap? No, somebody else said who the first rapper too. They was on
right, like who the fuck was the first one? Because Cardi been hitting.
Oh, they responded. They said Drake with the with 11 #1s because they didn't say female rapper. They said first rapper.
Well, we ain't talking about on the male side. We talking about the female rap side.
But I do now. I see what they saying once they came back and said the male part because it's like that's the only way you could say the second is when you talk about as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? But if you talking about as just a gender, you can say she's the first. You understand what I'm saying?
Period. Okay, long as we know.
Yeah. So I get the concept because that's why I'm glad I clicked on it because I had to read up on it. Like, all right,
yeah, because okay,
you know why that made me think, but you already know why Cardi got the most haters. Baby girl, Cardi, you really have your haters spooked and nervous. They watch and copy you because they really are intimidated by you. Keep your head up high and your foot on their necks. Let's get into it. He got into the shits. Hold on. Let's get into it, baby.
Here are 3 signs that someone is intimidated or threatened by you. Number 1 is they latch on to one of your flaws. When someone is secretly envious of you or they're intimidated by you, they desperately need a reason to justify their dislike because they know it's unreasonable to say, I don't like this person because I'm threatened by them. So they latch onto a flaw as a cover for the reason they don't like you. A really quick example is if your coworker was intimidated by you, they might tell people, I don't like Blake because he eats at his desk. And you're like, why does that matter to this person so much? It doesn't. That's just the cover. Number 2 is that they try to discredit you or talk down to you in front of other people. The reason why they do this is because they don't want other people to see you for what you are. Yeah. If they let you exist freely in their minds, other people will see your value. So they have to discredit you, talk down to you, or insult you in front of other people so that other people don't think that you are valuable. Number 3 is that they copy you, but in a very competitive manner. You'll find that whatever you accomplish around this person, or whenever someone compliments something that you did in front of this person, they will imitate you so that they can try to stay on your level. You buy a new car, then they buy a new car. You post a picture on yourself and it gets a lot of likes, then they want to post a picture. That is not a coincidence. They are trying to stay on your level.
Ain't that's what Otis do?
Oh, this whole thread was crazy
right there.
That whole thread was crazy. They said Cardi been dealing with hate since she walked in the scene. Okay, but I really need her to remember that she got more supporters than haters. Let's talk about it. Okay, yes. I went to high school with this nigga. I'm crying. They said, okay. They said, amen. That means he talking real. They said Cardi really got her foot stuck on these bitches' neck for years and has them spooked. And I love every second of it. Let's talk about it. She sure does. Okay.
Here are 3 signs that.
And that right there made me like, oh yeah. When I see that, I was like, that is right on the road. Because like I said, you got fuckers on a motherfucking doing a streaming party to an interview that they don't even like this girl. They literally over there doing a streaming party. 26 listeners. Jay Silly interview Cardi B. Listen,
they obsessed.
This shit is federal.
But for you not to like somebody, you got a whole party going on in her favor. That
Like,
is
make it
sad.
make sense. Make it make sense. She is killing with the tap dancing. Yes, guy keeps stepping on them bitches' necks. Let's talk about it.
Man, I will play that again. Play that one more
Oh, yeah, I'm about
time.
to get
So,
back to
God,
it.
that's really just got
Baby, you already fucking know. Let's talk about it, Susie. Be careful. Yes, be careful, Susie. All right, yeah, let's get back to it. On definitely was this shit. Pop. And she was right with the beat.
That's
Pop.
what I'm saying. Like that right there alone should be an
Yes,
intro for real. Like she already swept them hoes up under her. Period. That shit was off the chain. Now when somebody else come out and let you know, bitch, you the shit. Right.
Pop up, guess who? Pop up, guess who?
And turned her back on those niggas and kissed her ass.
Yes. You on the beat though. You fucking ready yet?
Pop up, guess who? Pop up, guess who?
Woo, 2023 finna be out the chain, man.
On some real shit, she did the Cardi spin. She definitely did the Cardi spin. She definitely did the Cardi spin. They said, according to insiders, let's hop into our girl Meg. According to insiders, two major labels once at Megan Thee Stallion. At Megan. One of them is Columbia Records. Meetings are already going on, so she ain't stopping her bag. She good. She good.
Right,
you know, she keeping it going. Let's just hope she got her spirits lifted. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. And you already know.
What the hell was
Oh my God. Imagine someone sitting home mumbling and cackling instead of paying their motherfucking bills. Okay? Y'all mumbling and cackling? Y'all sending group text messages about the motherfucking queen while the queen is in the motherfucking stew?
Delusional. This is when they did with the Recording Academy, okay? And this is when Missy Elliott came out, because I think talk about that. But this is what these barbs do. They love to go after all the legends before they so-called legend, okay? They love to go after them, and it's okay to put them down. But we got to respect Otis, because she so-called proclaimed herself the queen. Huh? Make it
She's
make
supposed
sense.
to have what? She supposed to have what that she said at her own mouth. How many Grammys you think you're gonna have by 2023? I say 10.
I can't wait. I don't know how did I lost that. I lost that because I remember having it. I don't know how did I lose that, and it's so crazy because I probably
She
got
was
it
so confident too. Like, I'll have 10. You got 0.
That's what it's the year 2023, and we still counting. Can we talk about it?
We still waiting.
Waiting, right? That part. You heard.
Man, be careful what you wish for there.
She needs to put tap dances in her line next. Yes, next. Yep, I feel like that. I feel like that could be a whole goddamn might be video. Put that shit in the video. But remember, I think it was on one of her shows. Was it her? Yeah, it was her. I mean, one of her little concert things. She had like tap dancers coming down the stage, or was that Megan? It was one of them, and they was promoting the tap dancers because they was tapping their ass off. I think it was at a BET Awards or something like that. It might have been Megan. It might have been Megan. But I remember seeing that, and I was like, that right there to bring the world to looking at these tap dancers that really don't know too much about how these people be working and stepping on these bitches' nuts. Okay? They said with the Recording Academy, Global Impact Awards we will be honoring Grammy winning singer, songwriter, and producer. Did you hear all of that in one? That shit tongue twisted me. Can we talk about it? Missy Elliott at our BMC Honors Grammy Week event. Can we talk about it? Now, who was mumbling and cackling?
Oh my God. Imagine someone sitting home mumbling and cackling instead of paying their motherfucking bills.
Ain't that's what you doing? That's why you just buying your first house. Can we talk about it? Huh?
That like, people really don't want you in their neighborhood.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like, come on.
Bitch, you getting protested. I'm out of the neighborhood.
Shit is federal. Hold up. There was something else that I had to see. Let me see Jason Lee Twitter. Okay, they said this Jason Lee and Cardi B interview was saying a whole lot of nothing, to be honest, laughing my ass off. Because it was telling you some shit, but we was looking for the music shit, which we know we wasn't gonna get any motherfucking way. Okay, we already heard about the part she said about the song.
Cause she already let that nigga know we ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
when he
look at
dropped
this
it,
one.
don't drop.
10 seconds ago. This tea I got on Cardi and Jason Lee. What? What? August with the no motherfucking trees. What? Make it make sense. 10 seconds ago.
See? As soon as they drop that little clip, you see what I'm talking about? So they, oh my God, these motherfuckers are starving.
It's the delusion for me.
You heard what dude said. There's three options. That's
August
one
with
of
the
them right
no
there.
trees. Where do you be at? What doors do you be walking in? I'm confused. I don't see you nowhere but on YouTube. So what doors are you walking in? Why? Who you get it from? Your queen? The bullshits. That's the shit that I be talking about. Like, come on, boy, get your life in order. They've been mumbling and fucking cackling since the interview said it was coming out. Okay.
That's why I'm glad a lot of shit she didn't say, even though people wanted her to say it because she knew that's what people wanted to know. That's why I'm glad that she keeping it in suspense.
That's why I
as
wasn't
she
mad
should.
about hearing. That's why I wasn't mad about not hearing when this album coming out.
Because even if she did say it, baby D, look at the whole fucking Twitter would have been flooded. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she coming out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's good she didn't. So sometimes it's best to wait.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers already coming out. So I got some news on Cardi B and Jason Lee. Like, already, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You ain't got shit. You want to have something.
Now, fuck Yaya said, instead of Jason Lee and Cardi boring us with that story about how he cornered Megan and shoved a phone in her face, talk to Cardi, I wanted to hear them talk about Meg the way they do when they kikiing on the phone. So I'm confused.
You shouldn't talk to Megan.
Okay, how many black women promoted Normani and Cardi's album? Not that many. Why? Because Cardi was on there and they don't want to because they scared Nicki go get mad. Winnie Harlow didn't do it. She not gonna do nothing that makes Nicki Minaj mad. Why? Because Nicki Minaj gonna come for Winnie like everybody else. She knows she's evil. Why Megan Thee Stallion didn't promote Normani? Cardi promotes everything. Megan Thee Stallion, to the point I told Cardi, stop fucking promoting that girl. Let her promote it on Marie Claire. To Megan, I'm not talking to black. I'm talking to Megan.
You shouldn't talk to Megan.
Okay, how many?
Okay, and I guess they pulled up a interview or old interview of Jason Lee saying that part. But people want to have everything to say about it. They said people who love Cardi but hate Megan Thee Stallion, knowing that Cardi fucks with her, is crazy to me. That is facts. But we ain't gotta, people ain't gotta love everybody that she loves. We ain't going.
But what did Jason Lee say though? You gotta look at what he just said, because he said that she didn't promote her no money. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And she knows. He said also, like, because Cardi promotes everything that she put out. So he basically was saying, like, you need to stop doing that, because she's not promoting whoever you on with, whoever you're rapping with, or whoever's on your collabing. If she's not giving you that same energy, then you need to stop promoting her. That's basically what he was saying about with Megan. But at the end of the day, that's a girl. They love each other. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Cardi's still gonna get what she need regardless, if she promote her or not.
Facts. But I feel like Cardi just genuine, and if she likes something, like that's like us. We don't promote people because we don't get paid for showing the people that we show.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like we promote them because we like something that, or we like something about them. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like with a lot of songs she promoted was songs that she literally listened to because she be singing word for word. You understand what I'm saying? It be genuinely support because she likes the song. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. It's like these people think that these people have to give you something because you promoting them when that should not be the fucking case. It should not be the fucking case. At all. They see an interview with Jason Lee. Cardi B admits that she did not submit WAP for Grammy consideration because she was afraid of the internet backlash if she won. Because the first thing that they going to say is, "Oh, she won that award because Megan won sympathy and payola. Megan got sympathy, or that she won it because it was sympathy and payola."
She should
Or
have submitted it. She
I
should have
feel like
submitted it.
she could have because she would have won it.
Yeah,
And
why
it's
not?
just so
Because
crazy
the
that
song did do excellent. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Yeah.
She got to stop second guessing herself when it comes to something she put out because of being judgmental by other people. Hopefully, she continue to grow from that shit and fuck what people think or say because it's the general public that got whopped the way it is. You feel me? So it's like at the end of the day, yeah, I would have submitted and said, fuck what everybody think. Drop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it definitely would have gotten one.
Billboard Hot 100, shout outs to SZA. Billboard Hot 100, number 2, +1. Kill Bill, 5 weeks, new peak. Let's talk about it. Okay. Yeah, somebody else said, Jason Lee said, him and Rihanna don't understand why Cardi B is nervous to get in the group chat with them. Because you already know how messy Jason Lee is, and Jason Lee just be shoving shit in people and thinking that people, like everybody, like she sees, because she really look at these people like Rihanna was out here before she came, so I'm quite sure she looked at her as like she looked at Nicki Minaj at first until she got the motherfucking heat that no, this bitch is just bitter. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna kiss her ass. They all looked at these girls as motherfucking they idols or because they was in the industry for so long. But the whole problem is she met with one of the girls she looked up to, and literally she wanted her to kiss her ass. And Cardi being a real bitch, she did not kiss her ass. So then that's when all the heat come in.
And that's what it's all
Look
led
at
up to.
Lotto.
Yep.
Look at Lotto. That's when all the heat came in. Oh, she looked like a grandma. What? But y'all get mad for people calling Otis super freaky grandma when she bitter as fuck out here.
And we already know how you get a Grammy. They came out and said that she has not gave anybody no good exposure. She ain't fed nobody shit over the holidays. She hasn't gave back to any motherfucking body. She always bashing and spreading, want people to divide from each other. And so how the fuck you gonna get a Grammy when you want to rob, kill, and destroy? That's what your motto is. That's not how you get a fucking Grammy.
And want people to speak
even
up
if she was getting one.
Their whole life. After you just down their whole success. After you just down, you want people to still walk out here and speak up for you and get mad because they not speaking up for you when they was showing you genuine love. Every last one of these girls in this industry came in this industry showing these queens before them genuine love. But what the problem is with that queen is that motherfucker so-called proclaimed queen of hers. She does not understand that people is not going to kiss her ass. When you want to sit there and down my success. When I feel like I'm elevating past you, but I'm not going to speak on it.
Right.
Huh? It's like we got mad because Lotto wasn't coming out here to defend her when she tried to go behind the scenes to let her know, well, I'm not doing it because of da-da-da-da-da. This bitch broke it to the internet when we didn't even know the recording of them two and her down in Lotto. I wouldn't be wanting to promote you too. I wouldn't be wanting to keep my name in the success of the name of yours if, yes, I looked up to you, but sometimes when you find your people that you look up to, you wind up being mad and angry because they not who you thought they was. And that's what happened with a lot of these queens that came in here. She told them In order to be the queen of rap, you have to sell records, you have to get plaques, right? These girls are doing it and they doing a marvelous job. So it's like, why down people that came up from watching you on your come up? Like, come on. But
The
she went to
thing is, she called herself not promoting it because of what dude just said a little while ago. Far as like when you know people envy you because she was afraid of them surpassing her. But if you such a so-called the rap queen or whatever you want to call yourself to be, then that title is supposed to stand for elevating the other women to let them know what a true queen is. But what you did was ate your own words, and you shitted it out because now you done flopped your own goddamn self, and now you basically, to me, is beneath everybody else because you was too busy trying to hate on them by not supporting them, but you just end up just fucked yourself up in the game. So see how that work? When you try to shit on somebody else, you really put it on yourself. So that's what ended up happening.
Yeah. But it's okay because our girl be genuinely loving, having love out here. And we shouldn't have
Man,
to
for
even worry
sure. I
about it.
hate she didn't submit WAP. When you that motherfucker would have.
That joint
It's
definitely
all
would.
good though.
And then we
Oh
got pages
man.
out here like this. Hold on, where is that damn photo at? Hold on, where is the photo at? Then let me get to this other motherfucking thing. Where is that photo at? I just literally had it. It's probably far down because I've been had that one, but I just got the.
I just want Cardi to know, don't let nobody test your motherfucking talent. You know what you got, you know what you gifted with. Don't ever back down on shit that you know that you are put here to do. Regardless of what coming in the game, you already knew it was gonna be people that was gonna be trying to step on your toes, but you have a gift that nobody can take from you. So do not ever not submit shit that you know that needs to be submitted because the general public already put that shit out there. That song was the hottest motherfucking song ever when she dropped that shit. At the end of the day, that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah. Well, let's get into Cardi B speaks on the moment she found out Takeoff passed.
I asked her about the moment that she found out that Takeoff died. That was a big, big moment that all of us had grieved all over the world. And this is what she said.
We were supposed to go to Lala's party in New York, and my daughter threw up all over my costume. So me and Offset,
So Halloween was over?
Halloween was over because it was just so much throw up on the costume, and I ain't had nothing to wear. So we just fell asleep, and out of nowhere, like Offset phone kept ringing, my phone kept ringing, and like Offset picked up the phone, and he's just like, no, and he's screaming and screaming. Like he's screaming, like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, Takeoff is dead. And I'm like, I smacked and I said, don't say that. Like, don't say that. And then he just like screaming and just throwing things, throwing up, running all over. And I was so scared. Like I was just crying so much. It was terrible.
Yikes. Yeah, that was such a. I asked her about the moment that.
Oh wait, I could just only imagine how that house got sent up when it was brought to them. Oh child. What y'all got to say about that, honey, in the chat? Because that I could just only imagine how that house was woke up with some shit you wouldn't even think, because it was a dream to us. Like we couldn't believe that shit. We had to really take a look 2, 3, 4 times to make sure that they was accurate with the shit when it went down.
Then let's get into Cardi B on how Offset fought for their marriage. Okay.
Speaking of Offset, I know that they've had a lot of issues in the news, and he's fought for their marriage after, cheating allegations. And so I asked her, what was it that made you stay? And this is what she said.
Me and Offset, we was not seeing eye to eye. This was like the same year that I filed for divorce and everything. I'm going to let him talk about this because what was the main thing that was really bothering me.
Don't say it because I want him to say that.
I'm going to let him say it himself. Yeah. The main thing that was really bothering me.
And y'all are going to be mad that I just stopped her. I know, but because I want him to say it.
Yeah, I want him to say it because I feel like that's really part of his story, like his story. The main thing that I wanted him to stop and everything, he stopped and he changed, and it showed me that he wanted to change for me.
He fought for his family.
I never knew Cardi filed for divorce from Offset.
Yeah, she did. This was right before she performed Powerhouse. Remember? And then the next day they did Philly. He came with the flowers.
You remember a lot of $15,000 worth of flowers. That was in Los Angeles when he did that. Yeah, remember she went online and then the fans were really mad that she was taken aback and she was arguing with the fans to let her decide how she was going to handle her marriage. And
remember she was performing. They were mad at him because he stopped her show, and it was that whole big thing.
People thought that was a stunt. He literally called and asked for those flowers.
That was at Powerhouse?
No, it was at Rolling Loud in LA.
Was it Rolling Loud? I thought it was the day after our show. Maybe it was, but
so basically, what you stopped her from saying is that he got caught cheating and he stopped cheating.
No. I mean, Offset had some other issues going on in his life, and he's coming on the show, and he wants to share that with the world. And I mean, I want to give him that opportunity to do that. But she told him that there was things that he needed to change personally as a man, and it wasn't cheating. And people ironically think that that's what it was, but
he had to do the work on himself. Basically.
He had to do the work.
Go to therapy.
And he's done the work. I think that he hasn't really come out and talked about it to take the credit for the changes that he did make. So hopefully he does that in the interview.
Oh, I love those kind of conversations. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, well, another conversation people didn't want to hear. Cardi's team did not want me to ask her this, but there was no way to do the show and not ask her about the song that Quavo and Takeoff had called Messy. What? I know that way.
Calm down, girl. You see him grabbing his pearls and everything. Goodness gracious.
Child, they done got real flamboyant over there with Jason Lee. And over there, I think Jason Lee is their thing. Hold on.
You talked about sleeping. What was he?
Can you let him talk?
I'm asking questions.
Just listen. No, but this is the song where they believe that Quavo talked about Offset allegedly sleeping with Saweetie.
Please say we have a clip of the song.
I don't want to hear a clip of the song. I want to hear what Cardi said.
Listen, you're gonna have to listen. You have to tune into the show. I can't get that one away.
Why?
Because
how you just gonna tease us like that?
Because the show airs tonight on Revolt. Speaking of Offset, I know that they've had a lot of issues in the news, and
that's what he had to say about the, opens up about her relationship and stuff like that. So, what y'all think? Offset was out and about at Lori Harvey party, okay, with the rest of the people. But you got some bloggers. I gotta find that damn thing. Hold on, give me a second. It was another one. Hold up. Give me a second. It was another one that hold on. This one. And it's so crazy because I literally used to pull up her stories from on here. Hold on, do I see right there? You got these people out here because Offset was spotted in a picture. They had to crop everybody out and put Offset and Lori Harvey in the same picture because Offset was at Lori Harvey party and they want to make it seem like Offset. This they capture. They said, "Watch out, Cardi. Make sure that you don't miss the next event." See, now this is the shit that really bounce for me and irks my motherfucking nerves, okay? Because it's like, really, you couldn't just post the whole picture. You could not just. I think you got an echo, Nicole. You could not just post the whole picture. You had to come out here. Hold on, let me get the whole picture. Oh, I hope I didn't unbookmark it. I think I did. Hold up. Right here. You couldn't just post the whole picture? And why your capture got to be so messy? Because that wasn't the only picture? Like what? But no, they just point out what they want to point out because no Cardi, no fucking clout. And they wants to use the clout to keep this shit going. It's like, what? Make it make sense. They always having a good time at the party. What? Make it make sense. This shit is federal.
Because their main attraction is Offset, and it's like it shouldn't be about that. Like how you just posted up everybody that took that picture to make it look like they all just having fun and enjoying themselves. They just had to put that one picture out and crop everybody else and just point it directly to
literally. They went straight for the middle to get Cardi and Offset on here. Queen, baby. What's going on, Queen? Let's talk about it. This shit is federal. You already
Yes.
fucking know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe, because we on they motherfucking ass. Okay? Let's motherfucking talk about it, because they ain't never ready to talk about it. Shout outs to Jason Lee with that bomb ass fucking interview, because it wasn't what we really wanted, but it was something that we can get a taste of. Okay? Why? Because this rollout is roll. Can we talk
And
about
he didn't want to step on no toes because he gracefully appreciate her even coming on there. So he don't want to
And I feel like he know her concept, and he know how she feel about putting something out and it being leaked to these blogs. And then next thing you know, you got these this damn delusional ass motherfucking Barbs and they motherfucking queen out here trying to throw something out or trying to step on her motherfucking bandwagon. It be weird as fuck. And I love that Cardi is turning around with the bullshit. She ain't looking for the extra bullshit no more. She say what she got to say. I'm glad she understanding that it's nothing but fucking trolls on this internet. So don't even keep letting them get you all baffled and all the bullshit that they want, because you are the clout. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you are the clout. You the one that's paying their bills. If they don't have nothing, if you not responding to them, you ain't giving them no much more clout than what the fuck they already got. Okay? Because most of them don't have the little clout of the hate people that love to hate you, and that's why they clicks on them videos, is because they love to hate her. And this is fucking facts. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, Lacole, get us out of here.
All right, y'all. Y'all know we just heard the hottest last show ever. Everything based off Cardi, which I love it. I'm so glad y'all have attended the show. Make sure when you come back, bring a +1. Don't be selfish. Spread the news. Make sure y'all let people know what's going on over here. You continue to stay blessed and make sure that y'all stay motivated. Show love in the chat as you lead to everyone up in here. Love you, baby D. Love you all. Don't forget, we connected.
Hello. Hot shit. They ain't fucking ready to talk about it. They talking about that hot shit. Shout outs to you, Lacole. Let's motherfucking talk about it, because they ain't ready to fucking talk about it. Shout outs to all of y'all. Yes, shout outs to all of y'all in the motherfucking chat. You already know how the fuck we coming through. Let's talk about it. You already know. I ain't see Nita in here. I ain't see motherfucking Regina in here. I seen Carrie finish your work. You already fucking know we connected. Let's talk about it. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. They talking about that hot shit was bullshit. We on their ass, because it's that fucking hot shit.
Yes, it is.
What? Ain't no spots left. Bar. Huh? Bar. They smoking dope. Bar. All those fucking bars in there. Is you serious? Bar. Let's go. Still might slide on the eye. Cause what? Hating didn't work, so they lied. Just looking hurt and they fried. I know you're gonna miss her if they die. Let's talk about it. They don't know nothing about that fucking hot shit. They just getting started. Oh, the truth. Get that bitch to use. Woo. Checks coming fast, I'm like Sue. Woo. Hit him with him straight 100 proof. I thought she killed you hoes before, it must be deja vu. It's either that or she catching body number 2. Shout out to y'all, y'all already fucking know. Let's talk about it. Shout out to you, Susie, baby. We on the road to 2K. Let's talk about it. They say they gang. Who said you could come around this bitch and hang? And I fucked your baby mama, and I ain't say a thing. Shout out to y'all. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Let's get it. I got plenty cars.